Some people spend their entire lives chasing bigger houses, bigger cities, and bigger dreams. But there are a few who discover that true wealth begins the moment life becomes simple. This is not the story of a rich man. It is the story of a man who became truly wealthy only after he stopped chasing more. For more than 30 years, he lived in crowded cities. He was highly educated. He had degrees in literature, philosophy, history, languages, and the arts. People admired his knowledge. Universities respected him. His books filled shelves. Yet every evening, he returned home with a strange emptiness. One day, he looked outside his apartment window. There were thousands of lights, but not a single star. He quietly smiled and said, "Perhaps I've learned enough from books. Now it's time to learn from life." Soon after, he and his family packed only what truly mattered. Not expensive furniture, not luxury, only memories, books, a few bicycles, some gardening tools, and hope. Far away from the city, deep beside an ancient forest, stood a small countryside home. A wooden fence, a tiny vegetable garden, fruit trees dancing with the wind, morning birds replacing alarm clocks. The family planted tomatoes, spinach, mango, lemons, and flowers that attracted butterflies. Their son spent afternoons riding his bicycle around the courtyard. His mother baked fresh bread. His father watered plants while softly humming old songs. Every evening, they cooked together. A simple meal, a wooden table, stories instead of television, laughter instead of noise. Sometimes, they walked through nearby villages, greeted strangers, helped elderly farmers, and watched sunsets from the hills. Slowly, they realized something. Life wasn't becoming smaller, it was becoming fuller. One cold winter evening, the family sat around a small bonfire. The stars covered the sky. The forest whispered with the wind. Suddenly, the dog began barking. Far beyond the gate, a group of young hikers walked nervously through the darkness. Their vehicle had broken down. Their phones had almost no signal. The nearest town was many kilometers away. The father quietly stood up. Without hesitation, he opened the gate. "Come inside." 3 simple words, yet they changed the entire night. The family welcomed them, like old friends. Warm tea, fresh soup, homemade bread, dry blankets, a place beside the fire. No one asked, "Who are you?" No one asked, "What can you give us?" Because kindness doesn't ask for identity. It simply recognizes humanity. Hours passed. The bonfire crackled. Someone picked up a guitar. Soft music floated into the night. The hikers spoke of mountains they had climbed, countries they had visited, dreams they still carried. Then the father shared his story. He spoke about ambition, success, stress, the endless race, and how one morning he realized that peace could never be purchased, only chosen. His wife spoke about finding happiness in growing vegetables instead of collecting expensive things. The little boy proudly showed everyone the first tomato he had grown himself. Everyone laughed. No one looked at the time. Because beautiful conversations make hours disappear. Morning slowly arrived. The hikers prepared to leave. Before stepping into their repaired vehicle, one young traveler quietly asked, "Why would you trust complete strangers?" The old philosopher smiled. He looked toward the rising sun and replied, "When someone is lost, they don't first need directions. They need kindness." Then he added, "Every stranger is someone's child. Treat them the way you'd hope someone would treat your own family." Silence filled the morning. Some lessons cannot be found in books, only in people. Years later, those hikers often spoke about one unforgettable winter night. Not because of the beautiful house, not because of the food, but because they discovered that goodness still exists. The family never became famous. The names never appeared in newspapers. But every traveler who left that house carried a little more hope than they had arrived with. Because the greatest homes are not built with bricks, they are built with open hearts. Knowledge makes a person intelligent. Success may make a person respected. But kindness makes a person unforgettable. Be grateful for what you have. Share it whenever you can. Open your doors. Open your heart. Because sometimes, God doesn't knock on your door as a miracle. Sometimes, He arrives as a tired traveler, asking only for a little warmth. And the kindness you offer today may become the light that guides someone for the rest of their life. A peaceful life is not built by owning more, but by giving more. And every act of kindness is a seed that God never forgets.